It is the most contentious initiative on the November ballot. Question 3, also known as energy choice, would amend the state constitution to say that residents and businesses have the right to choose which company provides their electricity. Thanks for staying with us at 6:30. I'm Christiane Klein.
And I'm Brian Loftus. The campaigns for and against the measure have been arguing vociferously over the issue. There's Steve's word of the day. And our Politics Now team will be checking those ads for accuracy. Co-host Steve Sebelius live in studio to take a look at a pro question ad. Question 3 ad, Steve.
Well, Brian and Christiane, the two sides of question 3 disagree on virtually everything in this initiative, whether prices are going to rise or fall, whether customers will be protected or defrauded, and whether green power will increase or decrease. Now, studies of the issue by independent groups say it's difficult to figure out because even if question 3 passes in November, many of the details will have to be worked out by the Nevada legislature between now and 2023. That's when it goes into effect. This pro question 3 ad running right now says competition will benefit consumers. Take a look.
NV Energy is a monopoly, your only option for electricity now. And there's nothing you can do when they raise your rates. Yes, on question 3, the Energy Choice Initiative creates competition. Now NV Energy has to compete for your business. They raise rates, you go to another provider.
Now, it's true that NV Energy is a monopoly and always has been. The state has approached energy as a commodity so critical, it granted an exclusive franchise to one company, which in turn is heavily regulated by the state. Although the man in the commercial drew a coal-fired power plant, coal is actually just a small fraction of where NV Energy gets its power. Most of the company's energy is generated by natural gas plants or renewable sources. Now, under the current system, NV Energy must get permission from the Public Utilities Commission to raise its rates. Customers can attend meetings and oppose increases in front of the commission. If question 3 passes, however, the state will have an open market and the PUC won't be able to control prices charged by private companies. Also, if question 3 passes, NV Energy wouldn't be allowed to sell power to the public any longer, which means customers would deal only with approved retail electricity providers. They'd be able to switch companies among those providers to find a better rate. Now, about those prices.
That's why rates in energy choice states are 14% lower. Competition is good. Don't let anyone, especially a monopoly, tell you otherwise. It's that simple.
Oh, but it's anything but simple. NV Energy's residential electricity rates are right in the middle of the pack, ranked 26 nationally according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Now, some energy choice states like Texas, Oregon, and Virginia have lower residential rates, while other choice states like Massachusetts, Michigan, and Ohio, they're higher. But the Gwynn Center on Policy Priorities said state-to-state comparisons are hard to make because the rate includes a number of different factors, some of which are not related to energy choice. Now, energy choice supporters say monthly bills in energy choice states aren't necessarily that much lower, but rather that average rates have fallen in choice states by 14%, while they've risen in non-choice states by 5%. But they're adamant that competition among providers will drive down the price users pay on their monthly bill. Now, no matter how you vote in November, things won't change overnight. If question 3 passes, the legislature will have 3 sessions to write laws to implement energy choice. Proponents say that will allow Nevada lawmakers to avoid some of the problems that have bedeviled states that adopted choice earlier. But opponents say that means consumers won't know exactly how the market will be structured until after they've already cemented energy choice into the Constitution. Christiane?
And that move by Steve, for those playing at home, bedeviled was the word of the day.